Hello, happy 2022. So this video is coming at you a week late for unforeseen circumstances. I apologize. But as promised, I'm here with a lot of empties. I may have to cut this up into two parts purely because of time. We will see. I don't know. You know how I am. I tend to ramble. I tend to talk a lot about things. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. We shall see. Let's just jump in. No rhyme or reason as to how I'm going through these. I'm just picking what's on top and going towards the bottom. First, I'm going to talk about this tiny little baby bite agave lip mask because it's right on the top and it's so small. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. I actually didn't even put it with my empties until just now because it's so small and I was afraid it would get lost. But anyway, this is a night lip mask, a sleeping lip mask. It's probably not technically designated for nighttime, but I used it at night and I actually really liked it. So it took me a really long time to get through it because I couldn't decide if I liked it or not. And then once I got on board with liking it, I really liked it and I used it every single night and I really enjoyed it. And I used like literally every last bit. It is something that I would repurchase. I really love the scent of it. It's sort of like baked goods-esque. It's kind of sweet, vanilla-y, I would say. I'm terrible at scent profiles, but I really like the way that this smells. I know a lot of people say that it doesn't compare to the previous formula, which was not vegan. I never tried it before the vegan formula came out, so I cannot compare those two formulations. But I think that this one's good. It's really hydrating. It leaves my lips feeling comfortable all night long. It is a sufficient nighttime lip moisturizer for sure, in my opinion. Personal opinion. Everybody's different about their lip care. I personally have really dry lips, so I tend to think that I'm really picky, but I have heard people say that they don't like this. However, I do like it. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. I don't even know if I want to. Ew, it's so gross. Why is it so gross? I feel like something must have leaked on this. It's got hair all over it too. This is the Raw Sugar Foaming Hand Soap hand wash in the green apple and sweet grass scent, and the only reason I'm including this is because I didn't like it at all. You know, I'm not super picky about hand soaps. This one smelled okay, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought it left my hands really dry, and I just didn't like it. Not a repurchase for me personally. Josie Maran Pro Retinol Body Butter. So this is a pro retinol formulation, which pro retinol is like a retinoid alternative. It's a naturally derived retinoid alternative, which is supposed to be, you know, similarly beneficial to retinoids, but not the same, i.e. it doesn't have the same side effects necessarily. So no like irritation, dryness, peeling, etc. You know, I have no idea if retinoid alternatives are actually as good as retinoids. I've never read the studies. I've never looked into any of it. However, I did really like this body butter. It was very nourishing. It felt very good on the skin. And I mean, I can't really tell you that my legs or body looked significantly better after using it because I didn't take before and after pictures. However, I do like the formulation of this. My one complaint about this one is that it's not scented, and I prefer a scent to my body products usually, not always, but probably most of the time I would say that I lean more towards scented body care because I don't use fragrant stuff on my face very much, so I get it where I can on my body. My body's not very sensitive. My skin on my body's not very sensitive to fragrance, at least. So this is unscented. I really liked it though. It left my skin feeling comfortable. I have a really dry skin, so those are big words, but I would repurchase this. I actually had a backup before I ran out of this that I'm currently using. But I do think that they have a scented version, and I am interested to try that. I feel like a lot of these are just gonna be like raves because a lot of these are like favorite products. So if you missed my like general favorites from last year, because last year for my yearly favorites, I did like products that came out that year and not just my favorite overall. These are some of my favorite overall. Skin Fix Lipid Peptide Lotion. I actually have two of these. New packaging, old packaging. They went from a matte to a gloss. Anyway, I love this. It's an incredible formulation. It's really lightweight. I actually have decided that I prefer this over the cream just because of my skin type and because of the way that my skin reacts to thicker creams. This is lightweight, but it's really hydrating. It is barrier building, it's strengthening, it's an incredible moisturizer. And if you have sensitive skin especially, I 10 out of 10 recommend it, especially if you're acne prone. This one is really great for acne prone skin types. just across the board, in my opinion, because not only is it non-comedogenic, it won't clog your pores, it doesn't break me out at all, but it also is very sensitive skin friendly. So if you have any inflammation going on, it's not going to irritate that further. It's beautiful. And obviously Skin Fix is like an entirely fragrance-free brand, which I really appreciate as someone with very sensitive skin. Moroccan Luminous Hairspray. This is a like till death do us part product. I am obsessed with this. It is the best hairspray in the whole world, in my opinion. It's touchable, it's flexible, it has great hold, but it doesn't look like a helmet. It doesn't give your hair like a gritty sheen. It doesn't make your hair feel like it's covered in glue. It's just a really beautiful hairspray. I've been using this for a decade plus. Like, I've been using it forever. My mom used Moroccan oil products when I was a kid, and that's how I got into them. And this is one that I've just never been able to break up with. There are several Moroccan oil products that are on my list of like will forever repurchase, and this is at the top. I love this hairspray. I can't live without it. These are a husband empties. So these are the Inner Sense Pure Inspiration and Pure Harmony hair bath and daily conditioner. So the Pure Harmony is the hair bath, Pure Inspiration is the daily conditioner. These are like a clean hair care brand, and he went through a travel size of these as well as a full size, and he really liked them. I personally never used these, so I can't really attest to how well they work for me personally, but he really liked them. He liked them enough that he told me that I could repurchase them for him. I personally did not love the fact that they don't have the same scent. The hair bath, which is the shampoo, has like a citrusy type scent, maybe like a menthol thing going on. And the conditioner smells very like floral. Neither scent is my personal favorite. They don't linger though. Like, I never noticed his hair smelling like really anything other than the pomade that he puts in after he washes it. So I would say that these are fine in terms of scent because the scent does not linger. But he really liked them. He found them non-stripping. He's very particular about his shampoo especially, and he liked this shampoo. He said that it didn't make his hair feel really dry or stripped, and he just liked the combo of them, which is kind of rare for him. Like I said, he's really picky. I've talked about it before. These are approved by him though. I haven't used them, so I can't say, but can attest to the fact that they don't smell the same, which I think is really strange. I haven't looked into whether they have like matching sets. These were gifted to me, just full disclosure, so I assume that this is the way they're meant to be paired. I just think that it's really weird that they don't smell the same, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Let's just get all the hair care out of the way. So Amika Cure, this is the newer formulation. I don't even think that you can buy the old formulation anymore. The new formulation includes like bond building technology, so it's supposed to be extra reparative, extra strengthening to the hair. So it's ideal for damaged hair types or people who are particularly concerned with maintaining the health of their hair, which I am because I have color treated, chemically treated hair. So my hair is naturally very dry and damage prone. I love these. This is one of my favorite basic wash sets, especially at this price point. I think that they're really, really good. They leave the hair feeling supple and soft and hydrated with like very little effort. And everything in this line, all of the like the mask, the leave-on treatment, the closer, like bond building cream that you leave in, it's all so good. It is literally one of my favorite lines from Amika, next to Bust Your Brass, which is, you know, specific to blondes. So this is my favorite like general line that anyone can use, and also my husband loves this as well. It's one of his favorites, one of his go-tos. I have 2 more wash sets in here, which feels like so excessive. Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Body. I love this. This is a 12% AHA BHA resurfacing serum for your body, and it is incredible. It's super effective. It actually works to smooth the skin, refine texture, make things look more even. It's just really, really good. I actually have a reel on my Instagram where I documented like my 4-week results. I think I use this twice a week and for 4 weeks and documented that, and you like, it's clear as day. You can see exactly how effective it was. Highly recommend going and looking at that. But I will use this forever. It was a big game changer for me for a variety of reasons. One, it helps a lot with the texture of my legs. I have issues with like little bumps on my legs. I have no idea what they are, but this has all but completely rid my legs of those bumps. This also has helped me tremendously with razor burn and post-shave irritation and itchiness. I used to have literally debilitating itchiness after I would shave in the winter in particular because my skin's so dry. And I use this after I shave. It's not necessarily recommended that way. Please use it as the directions tell you. Don't go based on my guidance, because I assume that the reason they don't recommend it following shaving is because it can be very irritating. I take my chances because this completely gets rid of that issue for me. It's rid of my ingrown hairs, razor burn, post-shave itch. It just eliminates all of those things for me. It's so good. I can't sing its praises enough. Like, I literally am obsessed with this. It is a staple in my body routine. I use it twice a week and I will not stop. Also, just to let you know, I am a pharmacy affiliate. I am an ambassador for their products. So I have a discount code that can save you 20% on their website if you are interested. So you just enter this at checkout and you save 20%, this included. I bathe so often that it just makes it really expensive. So I'm just still on the hunt for that perfect body wash that isn't $1,000, that I can use daily and go through quickly and not care that I'm paying for it. Because this one in particular, I feel is like $50, which, you know, it's very generously sized. It's 33.8 fluid ounces. It's very large, but I just go through it so fast. Like, if you're someone that doesn't shower every day, that doesn't bathe every day, I love this. I think that it's great. I love it. I will repurchase it, but it's not one that I will use every single day because I just don't like having to repurchase it like every 6 weeks. It's just a lot for that, you know, time period. I exercise a lot, so I need to wash myself a lot. When you get sweaty, you gotta wash it off, or at least I do. So that's my only gripe about this. I wish that it wasn't so expensive, but it is a great one for, like, you know, every now and then use. So I have like my cheaper one that I use on the daily, and then I have this one that I use when I want to smell delicious. So yeah, like I love this product. I think that it's really good, but I don't like the price of it. Oh, let's talk about like the quality of this product. So it doesn't strip my skin. It doesn't leave me feeling like extra dry or tight or itchy any more than normal for me. I have really dry, really itchy, really terrible to manage skin, but this one does not exacerbate my issues at all. It pairs really well with any lotion that I put over top of it. I don't find that it leaves a residue or anything, and I just really like it, and I love the way it smells. I love the way it smells. This, I don't have a pair to this one because this leaked all over the place, and that is how I emptied it on accident. This is the old formula of the Amica Buster Brass, so I'm not even going to talk about the old formula because they don't sell it anymore. I do have the new formula. I do love the new formula. This has always been my favorite toning shampoo, conditioner, wash set. I just find it really effective, but it's not stripping, it's not harsh, it's not drying, and the newer formula is even less so because it includes that bond building technology that they've started incorporating in pretty much all of their products. So it makes it even more nourishing, even more reparative. But yeah, I love this. I've talked about it 12,000 times because I've been through a zillion bottles of it and I haven't looked back yet. I love it. It's my favorite. This is a husband empty. This is the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 conditioner. I honestly don't know if he liked this. I think he liked it. He used all of it, which if he doesn't like a shampoo or conditioner, he won't use all of it. So I'm gonna guess that he did like this, but I never used it, so I have nothing to say about it. The packaging's cute though. It's sort of like a tie-dye ombre moment. So I have, oh my gosh, the hair in my house, y'all, is embarrassing. Odell smoothing shampoo and conditioner. Love these. Corey and I both love these. They're really good. They're very cost effective. You can get them at Target. Love the packaging, love the branding. The formulation is hydrating. It is not at all stripping or drying. It leaves my hair feeling soft and supple and nice, and same for him. He is way more picky about that than I am. I like these. They're extra moisture, frizz control, and shine, which I need because my hair gets frizzy and it is dry. So we love these. This is the Orbe cleansing cream for moisture and control. Love this. I love this. I love this. I do have one more shampoo in here. I literally just remembered. But I love this so much. This is what I use every other wash without fail. It is always my in-between regular washes go-to. It is a cleansing cream. It's a cleansing conditioner. I've talked about it 12,000 times. So every time I talk about it, I'm like, they've heard me say this 1 million times. But basically you use this in place of a shampoo. It's like a fancy 2-in-1. I don't use a conditioner with it. You can, especially if you have hair that's drier than mine. I don't need a conditioner with it. I just put this all over my hair from roots to ends. I let it sit for 3 or 4 minutes and then I rinse it out. I use it exactly the way that I would if I were to combine a shampoo and conditioner. Like with shampoo, I concentrate it at the roots and kind of just drag it through the links, but with conditioner, it's the opposite. You know, you concentrate it at the ends and drag it up to the roots. But with this, I just do it all over, because it's my one and done. And it's so good. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. And if you're like familiar with Orbe products, I really don't think that this smells the same as their other products. Maybe it's all in my head, I don't know, but this feels lighter, fresher. I love this scent. It's like my favorite scent. It leaves my hair smelling amazing. This has some major stay power with that scent, by the way. Like, it lingers, which I don't mind. I know a lot of people, that's like a deal breaker for them, but for me, I don't mind it at all because I love the way it smells. It leaves my hair soft, supple. It gives me my favorite hair. I'm obsessed with it. It's worth every penny to me. I love it. I also love the packaging. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Clearly clean. Okay, so I've actually gone through 3 of these since they came out, 3 full ones. I have my 4th one open at the moment. That's what I'm currently going through. I love this. I will use this as my first cleanse, as my second cleanse, as my only cleanse. I will use this for anything. It is a fragrance-free version of their cult classic, award-winning Green Clean, which I also love, but I have really sensitive skin, so I prefer fragrance-free products. And this formulation is absolutely to the standard that I have for Green Clean. It removes makeup super effectively, super gently. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. It is just lovely. I have absolutely no complaints about it. I wish it came in like double the size, like a 7-ounce Clearly Clean, because I go through it so quickly because I use it so much. That's my only complaint. I love this. I can't say enough good things about it. It was one of my top products of last year. I think that will continue like forever and ever and ever, because it is literally holding steady at #1 in my cleansing balm realm. I'm obsessed with it. Next is Brazilian Nude Cream from Sol de Janeiro. So I bought this because at the time that I bought this, I didn't have any fragrance-free body care. I didn't have any fragrance-free lotion, and I wanted something that was fragrance-free because, especially during the winter, I can get to a point where my skin's like really itchy and has like this sort of rash thing going on. I don't know if it's like a cold situation. I don't know. But I wanted to have a fragrance-free option. So I bought this and I really liked it. I don't like the packaging very much. It makes it very difficult to get all of the product out. I do like that it's in a pump because that is more convenient in my opinion and more hygienic. I don't love dipping into pots, but I realize that that's sometimes the only option and I deal with it. But I do prefer a pump when I can. I love the packaging just generally. I think that it's really pretty. I would not repurchase this personally. It just wasn't beautiful enough for me to warrant spending the money on it. Like, the packaging's nice, the product feels nice, it's hydrating, it does what it's supposed to do. I appreciate the formula for sure, but it's just like every Sol de Janeiro product, it's expensive for what it is. And if it's not like outstanding, I'm not gonna continue to spend that coin, right? I think that we can all agree on that. On the flip side, this Sol de Janeiro cream I will spend on forever. It's the Bom Dia Bright Cream. I love this. I've talked about it again 1,000 times. It smells so good. I could just fall over and die. Like, it's literally the best smelling thing. And I've said that about, literally already said that about something in this video, but this smells so good. It's so different to the Orbe cleansing cream, which is another scent that I absolutely die for. This smells like spicy vanilla. Like, it's very, I don't know, it's like mature, but I don't know, it smells sexy to me. Like, I think that it smells really, really good. I really love the way it smells. And I love that the scent lingers. Like, one of my favorite things to do is to put on this and then get in bed, like clean sheets, and it just kind of clings to my sheets. So the next night when I get in bed, I just have that slight scent of this just lingering, and I'm obsessed. I think it smells so good. It also lingers on my pajamas. If you're not into lingering scents, you probably won't like this. It is hydrating. It feels great on the skin. It makes me comfortable, and just no complaints on that front. This does, as I always say, contain AHAs and vitamin C. I really can't attest to whether or not those do anything. I'm sure they do, especially if this is the only product you're using on your body that has those ingredients included. But I use something else that has similar, if not more potent benefits that I feel I see those benefits from. That's not what I'm looking for from this. I'm just looking for a cream that feels really good on the skin, that keeps me hydrated and smells really good. And this wins. I do repurchase it often. I don't know what was with me with hair care this month, but like I've still got 2 more hair things. Okay, so first is the Brazilian Hoya, I'm not sure how to say that, shampoo from Sol de Janeiro. I didn't like this at all. Nothing about this was good for me. I ended up using it up as like shaving cream because it was so stripping on the hair. It smells amazing. I love the way it smells. The packaging's cute, but it was unusable on my hair. It left my hair feeling so dry. It didn't matter how much conditioner I used following it. My hair looked terrible. So this is a no from me, dog. Orbe Gold Lust Repair and Restore Conditioner. So I bought these at the Sephora sale, and I think that I talked it up in the video about how I only bought the travel sizes because it would take me forever to get through them because I rotate shampoo and conditioner so much. Well, it turns out I ran out of like all of my basic wash sets at the same time. So all that I have at the moment that's really basic, and when I say basic, I just mean like it's not toning, it's not like intended for, you know, curly hair or anything like that. Like it's just a wash set that pretty much anybody can use. So this is what I had left. So I ended up rotating this a lot. I used it probably 4 times before I ran out. And let me tell you, I don't know why I stopped purchasing this originally. Like when I mentioned in the video that it had been a while since I had these. I love this set so much. It smells amazing. My hair looks amazing when I use it. It's so hydrating. It's got the reparative benefits that I'm always looking for in hair care. And it just gives me great hair. It leaves my hair soft, supple, hydrated, looking amazing, shiny, but not flat. It's not heavy. It doesn't leave me greasy. It washes my hair really well. It looks really clean when I'm done, but it just looks like it's been revived. I'm obsessed. I will be buying full sizes like immediately because now that I've remembered what I was missing, I can't live without it anymore. Okay, this is the last product for the hair. The Verb Ghost Hair Mask. I actually liked this, but I didn't like it enough to reach for it a lot. Like I have so much hair care, I have so many hair masks, and the reason that this is in here is not because it's empty, because I'm pretty sure it has some left in it, but it's expired. It's gone rank, like it smells weird, and I'm not using it now that it smells weird. But I did like this. I just didn't love it, you know, like it was okay. It is hydrating, and it does, I feel, give like a deeper condition, but it's just not my favorite ever. So I just never reached for it because I have so many hair masks. Like I don't use hair masks very often. Really, the only one that I use consistently is the Bust Your Brass one and the Amika Cure like leave-in treatment, not leave-in treatment, washout treatment. I can't ever remember what it's called, but it's the one in the bottle that sort of looks like an old-timey ketchup bottle that's like mint green. I use that one too. But yeah, I liked this a lot. If you're looking for a lightweight restorative mask, it's not one that I wouldn't recommend, but it's just one that I didn't reach for a ton because I don't like, the scent was never the best to me, and like I said, I just had others that I liked more. Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream. I actually really liked this, and I know I'm on the unpopular team here, but this smells like watermelon. It's very summery. It smells very like candy-like. And honestly, I'm not a big candy person. I really didn't love the way it smelled. Like, it smelled good, and I did use it happily, and I actually really liked the effect that it had on my body. I liked how moisturizing it was. I liked the consistency of it. It was a lot more hydrating than I thought it would be, but I wouldn't repurchase it just because this scent profile is not my personal favorite. I know a lot of people love the watermelon scent, and I fully respect that. And I love a lot of Glow Recipe products, but I just would love to see this in a different scent. Like even their plum scent, that would be amazing. I love their plum scent. So maybe they'll come out with more than just that one in the body realm. Pixi Glycolic Body Wash, could not do this. I don't think I finished it. I'm gonna ask my husband if he wants to finish it, but I'm including it here because it is dead to me. I'm done with it. I cannot stand the way that this smells. Like it feels like it has an exfoliating effect on the body, which I appreciate, but I can't stand the way that it smells. It smells very like mature in a bad way, like powdery, like I hate saying old womany, but it smells like my grandmother, and that's not something that I really want for myself personally. So yeah, this is a no from me. Skin Fix Foaming Oil Cleanser. Love this. This is my favorite oil cleanser. It's really gentle. It removes makeup really easily and really well. It doesn't irritate my eyes or my skin, and it doesn't leave a residue at all. It doesn't strip either. It's very nice. It actually has like a more nourishing effect despite like being a wash-off product. It doesn't leave a residue, but it just leaves my skin feeling comfortable. I love this. I could use it as a first cleanse, a second cleanse, a morning cleanse, etc. It's super gentle, just like all Skin Fix products, and it is one that I always have on hand. Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil Pressed. This is the translucent version, which died in my 2021 makeup favorites video. It literally just fell out of the pan right in front of my face. It was terrible. It made me really upset. I love this. I love this so much. It's the best setting powder in the world. It's not drying. It's not super mattifying. It just sets makeup really nicely and gives you almost like a blurred effect. It's like a face filter in real life, and I'm obsessed with it. It's really, really, really great. I prefer this to their mineral veil, the original mineral veil. I found that one a little bit drying. I have dry skin, so I don't typically powder, but I do powder, especially when I'm wearing a mask or when I want my makeup to last a particularly long amount of time. And this is my go-to. It's my favorite, and I prefer the translucent one. I have the lightest tinted one, and I just find that I prefer the translucent. My whole life is literally covered in hair, y'all. I am so embarrassed. Not really, but I am right now. This is the Tatcha Kissu lip mask. I love this. It is kind of splurgy for what it is, but the packaging is really beautiful and the product I really like. So when I first started using this, I really didn't like it. I didn't think that it did anything, and I was just like, what are we doing here? But the more I used it, because I was committed, I really liked the way it smelled, I really liked the packaging, I really liked the consistency, so I was committed. I continued using it pretty much nightly for however long it took for me to empty it. And by the end, I really felt like my lips were more hydrated. I'd experienced less, peeling and all of the things that I experienced with my dry lips. So I like this. I would repurchase this. I'm not going to repurchase it right now because I have other lip products that I'm working through, but this is one that I will consider when I run out, when I need something new. It's just nice, and it is kind of splurgy, but it feels really luxurious and indulgent, and I like that sometimes. Last two are again covered in hair because that is my life. Toshmu from Holy Frog and Superior Omega Nutritive Gel Wash. This is my #1 milky cleanser of all time. It's so gentle, but so effective. It cleans the skin really well without stripping at all. And this is one of my favorite gel cleansers for sure. This is what I like to use like if I'm really sweaty or I feel like my face really needs to be washed, because it is a deeper cleanse. But both of these are fragrance free. Both of them are extremely gentle, and both of them I can use happily at any point, no matter what my skin is going through, really, because I can trust these to not irritate my skin, dry it out, or strip it further. So these are obvious repurchases for me. These are their old packaging. They have since repackaged all of their line. I just have these old babies that I finished at some point in the past, and here they are. Okay, that is it. I don't know if I am cutting this into 2 pieces or if I'm leaving it all together, but thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear about some of your recent empties down below. I'm hoping to empty a ton of stuff this year. One of my goals this year is to work through products even if I don't like them, which is kind of my toxic trait. I don't do that. Like, if I don't like something, if I don't enjoy using it, I'm more than likely going to give it away or toss it, depending. Toss the product, recycle the packaging if I can. But yeah, this is the year we're gonna get rid of the excess. Another goal of mine this year is if I get something that I know I won't use, I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to because I already do that. And so I know like my friends and family are just inundated with tons of skin, hair, and makeup products. So I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna start giving them away online, which is a pain and I don't really love doing it, but maybe I will because I really just, there's no point in me holding on to these things. It creates unnecessary waste. So anyway, that's a spiel. If you have emptied anything recently, whether you loved it or hated it, please let me know down below. I am dying to hear. I love hearing about people emptying products because it's just so satisfying, right? Like it's so satisfying to use something from beginning to end, unless it's something that didn't last as long as you wanted it to or lasted way too long. Well, if it lasted way too long, maybe that's even more satisfying because you persevered, right? Maybe that's it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I will see you next Friday. Bye.